Hello, my name's Rachel and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about the Liontrust UK Micro Cap fund. I have held this in my investment ISA or stocks and shares ISA portfolio for around the last 3 months, and it's currently up just over 1%. Now, considering everything that's been going on in the UK recently, I'm actually really pleased with that, and considering the stock market for the last month has been very volatile and has generally across the board been down, I'm really pleased to see that this investment is up. Now, I wanted to add a UK fund to my investment portfolio, and I also wanted to add a UK fund that had historically beaten the market. So that was really, really important to me, because otherwise I think you may as well just invest in an index tracker. But the Liontrust UK Micro Cap fund has had a history of beating the market. So let me just give you those figures now. The 3-year annualised returns for the Liontrust UK Micro Cap are 22.21%, which is fantastic because that is against a benchmark return of 14.07%. And that benchmark is the UK small cap equity. I really wanted to add a UK fund into my portfolio because I had an awareness that my portfolio was getting very, very heavy with US tech stocks. And although I'm absolutely amazed and really pleased with the growth of my portfolio over the last few years and how well those US tech stocks have done, I did want to add a little bit of the UK back into the market. I'm obviously from the UK as well, so I'm hoping that in the next few weeks, months, or maybe even years, the UK market starts to settle down a bit and continues to grow. So looking at the top 10 holdings from the Liontrust UK Micro Cap, you could not get further away from those big US tech stocks. So coming in at number 1, we have Churchill China, and this is a China company. So they basically make ceramics and porcelains, so definitely not a tech stock, definitely not US based. So you couldn't really get more British if you tried. So the Churchill China company has been making pottery since 1795. As I said, it's a small cap company, and this is the number 1 holding for the Liontrust UK Micro Cap. Then the second 2 holdings are asset or wealth management holdings, so they are the Charles Stanley Group and then Tatton Asset Management. Then moving on to Gately PLC, and then finally Fintel. So in terms of risk level, if you look at the synthetic risk and reward indicator, this fund is at a risk level of 5, so 1 being the least risky, all the way up to 7 being the most risky. So at 5, this would be considered a kind of medium to high risk fund. However, with those higher risk funds, you do potentially see higher returns. Obviously, you cannot bank on this, but if you go for higher risk investments, generally the idea is that over time you will see higher returns. This is an investment that I plan to hold on to into the long term, so at least the next 5 to 10 years. So the Liontrust UK Micro Cap only considers companies with market capitalizations of under 175 million for initial investment, and then they'll look to gradually exit those holdings when they exceed 275 million. So when these companies start to appear on the radar of more and more investors, then the Liontrust UK Micro Cap decide to gradually exit. They also only invest in profitable companies. They also say that every company that they invest in must have at least 1 intangible asset. So that could be anything from a strong distribution network to high recurring revenues, or a really, really strong brand. So they like to invest in strong, small companies and then hold them until they're just large enough to be on the radar of more and more investors, and then gradually sell them. So they have got a really strong strategy in place, which has helped them to beat the market and beat that index over the last 3 years. So as I said, I will be holding on to the Liontrust UK Micro Cap into the future. I'm really, really happy with this holding. I'm really, really impressed that it's not down considering the last few months that we've seen in the market. And I hope you found this video really interesting. Let me know if you would like to see any other videos on different funds. I'm currently working on one on Fundsmith Equity as well, but any other ideas, please do let me know. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.